Hi everyone, this is going to be a Lineart tutorial. I am using this, concept sketch of an original character of mine for this, so my sketches usually aren't this clean. But so I usually sketch in blue. I'm just used to it like that, blueprint. And I am working in Clip Studio, and now I'm going to lower the opacity of this sketch layer, make a new layer. And this is what it's going to be all about. See, you can color code your layers so they are more easy to identify when you use a lot of layers like I do. So for the first set of lines I usually use black, so I'm going to set this layer color to black. You see now it's nice color coded in black, and I'm going to use my pen tool or marker tool. This is a marker pen. I'll set it to the desired size, and I'll be drawing the lines in black, but only a few of the lines, and you're going to see in a bit why that's something I'm doing, and that's the whole point of this tutorial. I'm going to use a curve here. I was like today years old when I found out about this tool. It's really convenient. So I'm just see now backspace to correct this one point, and now I can go on like this. We make a few curves because the human body has curves. Do I know if these curves are placed correctly? No. Do I care? Well, I do, but So now I'm using the freehand pen again for small lines because it's kind of laborious to use the curves, so you probably noticed that I am not drawing all the lines, but only lines that don't cross or intersect much. So now the ears. Eyelid crease. Yeah, you can stabilize your pen so your lines don't get wobbly. I got a lot of criticism for wobbly lines, so this is a lifesaver. Of course, it also gives you less control, because now stabilization is set to 0 and I can draw like this. Set stabilization to 100, I am making the same pen movements, but see what it's doing? I have no control almost. But it's really handy, depending on the strength you're setting it to. So now, as you can see, most of these lines don't really intersect, don't really cross, because I don't want them to. Now I make a new layer and color code it blue. I already got blue here as my secondary color. And now I'm going to draw lines that may or may not have gotten in the way of my black lines on this layer. And see me not giving a crap about drawing or going over the lines of the layer below. And this is the whole point of this tutorial, as you will see in a bit, I hope. So maybe this isn't the best art style to be my exhibit A, to be my example for this, because you know it's very simplified and there are not a lot of lines that can cross. But when you draw in a shoujo style, for example, you are going to have a lot of hair strands that you know, fly on top of each other and stuff, and then if you're drawing on the same layer, if you're drawing all of these strands on the same layer, things can get really messy. So I used to hate the style of Naruto Shippuden because it was like too smooth, too, you know, too minimalistic, but honestly, I'm grateful for it. I learned to appreciate it. So this is it for now for my blue lines layer. And you're going to see in a bit why. Because now if you zoom in, you're gonna see his eyelashes and his sideburns are going into the blue lines, but they might also get really close to the black lines. So layer number 3, I color coded purple, and now I pick purple as my main drawing color. And now I am using that for the sideburns, again not giving a crap what happens to the lines on the other layers, because they are on a different layer. The whole point is being able to draw carefree and correct carefreely, because you're not at any risk of erasing good lines while trying to correct bad lines that are too close to the good lines. Something tells me I should do a symmetry check soon. Now I'm going back to blue. And I'm doing his jawline with this glorious curve tool, but I think I'm gonna regret that. Ew, ew, ew. Backspace, yes. I am staying on the blue layer and doing his irises. If he reminds you of Tamahome, yeah, Tamahome, I love Tamahome. He represents so many fond memories for me, like, oh my god, I love him so much. And I love his creator for creating him. I make the sketch layer invisible so I know what I'm dealing with. Let's flip the canvas to see how, oh god. See, this is why you should always flip your canvas. Shit. Yeah, this is horrible. This is truly horrible. So I keep it flipped, because the thing is, when you don't flip your canvas, you are going to lose sight of the forest through all the trees, because your eyes kind of get used to what you're looking at. See, I just erased the purple lines of these eyes without erasing any of the blue, and this is why I color code my layers, for easy correction. See, now I'm getting rid of all the blue lines that don't need to be there, now all the black ones. See? Without ruining my nice blue hair here. And now I'm going to get rid of this one. And for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to do something really bad. Copy, paste, flip horizontal, as in mirror, and now a height check to see that they are aligned. Yes, more or less they are. Merge them. and put the iris back in place. And when you do this method with the color-coded layers, make sure you always draw with the right color on its assigned layer, because anything else would completely defeat the point. So here we are. This is looking better. Still not ideal. I am now going back to the black lines layer and correcting that jawline. And now I can erase this blue line right down to here without erasing my black line. And I think the ears are not aligned. That's right, they're not. I'm gonna use purple here, because otherwise I'm going to be up in all the other lines. Be gone black lines. Be gone little purple thingy. And now I'm going back to erasing all the blue lines that cross into the black or the purple lines, and then I'm going to do the same for all the other colors. See how easy it is to make corrections and how comfortable when you don't have to worry about ruining your other lines. And I think here, no, I did not make that mistake. All right. And once I don't see any more colors intersecting or overlapping, it's time to flip it back. Oops. Why can I accidentally this? No, I did it again. Flip canvas, horizontal, okay, looks good. And now you have 3 layers of lines. See, this is the black layer, the blue layer, and the purple layer, all nice and clean. And now I am just going to fill up these eyebrows with black. Oops. And now I'm going to merge them down. Merge with layer below, merge with layer below, new layer, clip to layer below, paint bucket, uncheck refer multiple, because then it refers to all the layers you got visible. Uncheck. Fill the whole thing, and because it's clipped to the layer below, you only see the change in the visible pixels. So if I unclip it, it's like this. If I reclip it, it's like this. If I make it invisible, see, you see all the colors, and now I merge them down. Boom. Nice black line art. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments, and if you liked it, please subscribe and let me know what you'd like to see next. Bye!